To build my conditional loop for losing in the game, I need to be thinking about an if-then loop. So I bring my if-then loop across. So I'm looking for a condition and I'm looking for what's going to happen. What I want to happen is when you run out of lives, that it says game over. So the operation I need to be using is about lives. So I'll take out the equals. So I've got the option of value equals 50. So I'm going to make that into 0. So when something equals 0, and the one I want to equal 0 is the variable. So it's the counter in the top corner that starts at 3. So I go over to here. I've got my variables visible, and I've got lives and my variable. I'm not using my variable, but lives is activated, but I've also got this nicely shaped circular block. So I can take that and drop it in here. So I've now got a statement that reads lives equals 0. So if I drop that into my if-then loop, I've now got a sentence that reads, if lives equals 0, then do whatever's inside. Well, what do I want to happen? I want to give a message that the game is over. So I'll use this message option in sensing. I'll say game over. Hit the green flag to try again. Flag to restart. Then I need to think as well about what I want to happen, because reading through this, when the lives hit 0, so you touch the wall, the lives hit 0, it'll just say game over and wait for you to hit the green flag. It won't stop you from actually carrying on playing. So I need to be able to stop the person from carrying on playing. To do that, I need to think about what I could do to the sprite. The best bet would be to make the sprite vanish. So if I go into looks and scroll down, there is an option called show and hide. So if I put hide in, make sure it goes inside my loop, I'm going to put it at the top. So if lives equals 0, then the sprite will vanish. It'll still be there, but it won't be visible on screen, and it will say game over, hit green flag to restart. So I'm absolutely fine to get that built and drop that in. Make sure I don't nestle inside another if-then loop. I want to make sure it's just inside the forever loop on equal standing of everything else. If I'm making him vanish, and then I start a new game by just clicking green flag, the sprite will stay vanished. So outside the forever loop, in this little bit of reset code at the top, where I bring him back to the top and set the lives to 0, I'll also need to include the show command. I'm going to put that at the end because it doesn't really matter where, but I'll put it there. So when the sprite vanishes, if you hit the green flag, he'll go to the start location. The lives will be reset to 3, and then he will appear. So people can't start until the lives have reset to 3 and he's got in the correct position. Once I've done that, I'm putting it all back together again. So I need to remember to put a show in my little reset bit at the top, and I'm building a conditional if-then loop that involves a sensing block, a variable block, a looks block, and a sensing block. This is a complicated little bit of code, but it does an awful lot. Good luck building it.